that moves me on to antibiotics. Now, for myself personally, whenever I have antibiotics, I always have stomach issues, without a doubt. I can't take amoxicillin because I can't leave the house because I'm back and forth to the bathroom because it's that strong. I get stomach pains from antibiotics, but again, if it's necessary at the time, then I've got to make sure I'm taking probiotics to counter that. Now, if you do take probiotics to line your stomach with good quality gut bacteria, make sure there's a gap of between 2 to 3 hours when taking antibiotics. Because remember, antibiotics strip your gut of all bacteria. They do not care about what kind of bacteria is in your gut. They take it all out. They wipe it all out. It removes bacteria, whether good or bad. And if your gut microbiome, as in your gut environment, has been played around with, it's going to infect your skin. So just be wary of that as well. Now, one of the things I learned recently about antibiotics was that the reason they can also trigger off acne on the skin is because oral antibiotics, as in the ones you take, not the topical ones, can aggravate something called pityrosporum folliculitis. Now, this is where get the words out. Pityrosporum folliculitis is a yeast that lives on the skin surface and it grows normally. Now, this yeast and your normal skin inhabiting bacteria they coexist. But by taking antibiotics, one starts to have higher levels and then the other's levels drop. Now, when that happens, your skin will start to flare up as one wins the fight or wins the battle and the other starts to lose. Now, one thing I remember from my husband's past is he used to say that when he had pneumonia as a child twice, but that then meant because of all the antibiotics he was receiving, he then picked up infections really, really easily because his immune system was weakened. So I looked into that. And yes, if you have a lot of antibiotics, or even if you have some, it can temporarily weaken your immune system. If you have a weakened immune system, as I said before in previous videos, a weakened immune system can mean, again, aggravated skin conditions because the skin and body and the immune system are all linked. So that, again, that's food for thought, isn't it? Now, as I said before, I'm not a doctor, so before you start quitting taking medications, if you think they're causing problems for your skin, speak to your doctor first because there are alternatives. Just as I said, I can't take amoxicillin, there are alternatives that I've had in the past to help with other issues with my body. Now, there are antibiotics that can actually help your acne, but they are normally a temporary fix, which is why I would say try and work out with either by doing your own research or visiting a naturopath, what is going on with your skin, what other symptoms do you have in your body that are causing your skin issues. So for myself, I now know that when it's that time of month, I don't get toward my period, my hormones are fluctuating, which is why I get acne on my cheeks. So there's an imbalance somewhere at that time of the month. So that's something I'm going to look at next on my skin journey. Now, whether you have to take antibiotics or other medications temporarily, regularly, on a long-term basis, there are things you can do to help your inflammation in the body or the gut, your hormonal imbalance, your weakened immune system. You may have toxins in the liver. So let's have a look at things you can do to improve your skin, or just things you can do, maybe even to prevent yourself getting acne, or just things you can do to help strengthen your body and therefore have an effect on your skin. So for me personally, and possibly for you, I started with simple things that I could do on my own. That included changing the way I ate. Now, I do eat meat, I do eat fish, so I didn't quit those things. So what I started to do was I started looking at what quality of foods I could eat. So I would eat organic, locally grown fruit and vegetables where possible. Because they obviously contain more vitamins, more nutrients, just literally the quality of the food is going to be better if it's local or if it's organic, because it's been less played around with. It hasn't been sprayed as much, it hasn't traveled as far, so there's more vitamins in there. So look at that first of all. Now, if you are eating meat and fish, as I am, I only have it on the weekends, for example, because it causes therefore there's less inflammation in the body, because meat and fish naturally cause low levels of inflammation. Doesn't mean it's bad for you, it just means if you're having it all the time, you're causing low levels of inflammation on a daily basis, which can affect your skin. I also make sure when I'm eating meat, it comes from local or grass-fed or pasture-fed animals. If I'm eating fish, it comes from line-caught fish rather than farmed fish. Just little changes like that, which make a big difference. It means you're getting more nutrients into the body, more vitamins into the body, less pesticides, less chemical or artificial synthetic fertilizers. That's when you're making sure there's less toxins going into your body, so you're helping your body. Other things I did is I made sure I kept away from processed foods. I no longer eat foods that are literally wrapped in packets, that the ingredients can't be pronounced, or there's lots of sugars in there. I keep away from processed sugars, because I know for me as an individual, I react to sugar. I don't react to whole fruit sugar, but I do react to every other sugar going. I don't know why this is, it's just me, that's what happens to me. I know when I eat artificial flavorings, I break out. I know when I eat artificial things with artificial colors, I break out. I know I break out when I have artificial sweeteners. That is just me. Everyone's different. So we've got to work out slowly what you're reacting to, which is why I did myself a food diary. If you look below, you'll see the link to that food diary as well. I also make sure I keep away from dairy milk, so I don't go near cow milk, goat milk or sheep milk. Again, that works for me. You might be okay with sheep milk, for example, or with goat's milk. When I do have the non-dairy milk, I keep away from milk that has been sweetened with sugar. So I go for the unsweetened. It has to specifically say on the front of that package, unsweetened non-dairy milk. So unsweetened oat milk, unsweetened almond, or I like unsweetened coconut milk as well. Now, just to boost my immune system, there are certain vitamins and supplements that I take. I'm not going to tell you which ones I take. I don't want to give you the wrong ones, but again, everyone is different. What I did do is I went to visit my doctor, I had a blood test, and they told me what I was deficient in. I then took those specific vitamins, and they definitely helped, because I felt like I had more energy, and I also saw an improvement in my skin. It's a small improvement, but it's enough to see a difference. Other things I took were probiotics. Now, I don't take it in the little yogurt form. I actually buy the capsules. You can open the capsules, you can put them into a drink if you want to, or you can just take it as you would do a tablet, for example. I have that first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. I take about a 40 billion probiotic capsule. You can start at 10 and work your way up. And that just puts the good bacteria back into your gut. I also make sure I eat a lot of foods that are natural prebiotics. I also do have some foods that are natural probiotics, like kefir, which is a drink, or kombucha, which is a drink. I also eat sauerkraut. I have prebiotic foods, because prebiotics and probiotics are different. Probiotics are the good bacteria. Prebiotics fuel the good bacteria. So have a look in the link below to see what kind of foods are prebiotic. They definitely make a difference as well. So I always make sure when I eat my lunch or my dinner that my plate is mostly veggies, sometimes fruit, but mainly veggies and salads. Things like asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, peas, corn, baby corn, but again, look out for corn, making sure they are organic, because if you don't have organic corn, you can be eating GMO foods, and as we already know by now, GMO foods are highly sprayed, and if you're eating foods that are highly sprayed, you're putting rubbish into your body and causing toxins. Now, I've also mentioned on previous videos drinks that I have. Now, I make my own drinks, whether it comes to sorrel, ginger, another name for sorrel is hibiscus. I drink turmeric drinks, I drink cinnamon-based drinks, matcha, moringa. These are all herbs or plants that you can make into drinks as well as using them in your food. They're all anti-inflammatory, they put goodness back into your gut. You can have them on a daily basis. You can't overdose on them. There's so many herbs that you can have as a drink that the list would be endless, but literally if you go into the search engine, type in anti-inflammatory drinks or anti-inflammatory herbs, antioxidant herbs and antioxidant drinks, and as well as being anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, they also have a lot of vitamins and nutrients in them. Now, more recently, there have been 3 companies that I've been interested in, because they sell herbs, natural herbs, which you can take as a supplement form or in drink form. Now I've done this to cleanse my body, to like almost like I prefer the word cleanse to detox, because I'm cleansing my body. I'm trying to get it back on track and trying to remove toxins from different areas, whether that be the liver, the gut, the blood, the kidneys. So I'm looking to cleanse my body. So there's 3 companies I found really, really good, both in their products and also when they contacted me directly. I've spoken to one company via email, another via phone to phone, another one I've been online but not contacted them yet, but I've yet to do that. So I'm not being paid by them. This is just merely having had a look on their websites, liked what I've seen, spoken to them, and some of them I've tried their actual products. Now the first one is a company called Acne. They are based in London, the UK. They sell very high quality herbs which cleanses your body. Now I say that because they've got different types. I've tried a blood cleanser, I've tried a liver and kidney cleanser, and I've also tried a colon cleanser, and I've been massively impressed. I always try these things for myself first, then I let my children try them as well. My son's health has massively increased as a result of trying these as well, because he's tried like a colon cleanse. Now, obviously, if your colon is cleansed, you're removing bacteria from there, you're removing waste from there. If your liver and kidneys are cleansed, you're helping with toxins. If your gut is helped, you're putting in a good quality probiotics, which means they can replace and also have an unequal balance. So they've got more good bacteria than bad bacteria in your gut. So Acne's been my favourite so far. They're UK and London based. He's been on the phone to me and he's explained which ones are best for me. My second favourite, I'm waiting for the actual stuff to come to me, but the reason I was impressed with this person, they are based in either the US or Canada. I've not quite worked it out, so I can only apologise. Either US or Canadian based, and I emailed them with a list of issues that myself and my son were having, and they came back to me. They told me what herbs to try. And what I like about these companies, they don't just say take this supplement, take that supplement because this B vitamin, whatever vitamin. They explain to you the reasons behind why taking natural herbs is best. Now that company was called Mira Health, and he does live Instagram posts on a regular basis, so look out for him. That's M-I-R-A. Osanyin, O-S-A-N-Y-I-N, is the London-based one, and Mira is either the Canadian or the US-based one. And then lastly, even though they're not on Instagram, I don't think, but maybe they are. I'm not going to check. I was doing my research, found them. They are Bristol-based. They are called Urban Fringe. They actually have a shop, an actual physical shop you can go into. They're based in Bristol, and again, they're a group of naturopaths and clinicians, and they have a clinic there as well, so they can assess you, and I really liked what they were about. If you go on the website, you'll see exactly why. They are herbalists. They use natural herbs to cleanse the body, to clean your body, and again, to improve your immune system. So that's 3 that I've come across recently. One that I've tried completely, one that I'm waiting for the ingredients, the actual products to come to me, and one that I'm planning on trying in the very, very near future. Now, I have purposely not told you which specific supplements or herbal remedies to try, because I can't do that, simply because we are all unique. Those 3 suppliers that I've mentioned, fantastic. Have a look and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, whether it comes to cleansing your body, trying something for the first time. And the reason I can't say to try these specific actual herbals, supplements or vitamins is because I don't know what the medication you guys are taking. Remember, this video is about medications triggering off your acne. If it's doing so, you need to speak to these experts, not myself. So I guess all that leaves me to say is I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it useful. Please do remember to like, subscribe, share and comment. And I say that like it flows out my mouth, but what I actually mean is, feel free to contact me. This is a learning curve for me, and as I'm learning stuff, I'm advising you guys as well. I would never tell you to try something I've not tried myself. It's been a massive learning curve, like I said. I'm working on my acne, my eczema, my dry skin, which is why I can advise you as I'm learning myself. Also look below in the description, you'll see those booklets that I've written, the acne more than skin deep, the eczema more than skin deep, and the dry skin more than skin deep. Hope to see you on the next video. Remember to share the information. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.